It's Friday. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. Hello, hello, hello. I am on the couch. Dr. Pepper, gummy bears. My feet are up. My shoes are off. I'm tired. Hello, everybody. How was your week? Hi. Hello, Miss Rochelle. Miss Jackie. Hang in there, Miss Jackie. We love you. Hello, Miss Susan. Yes, TGIF. Even tomorrow, it'll be TGIS evening. Hello. Hi, Miss Angel. Miss Charlotte, Miss Stacy, Anne Marie, Miss Bev. Hello, hello, hello. Miss Deanne. Hello, Miss Deanne. Oh, it's been a busy week. I'm excited. I've worked hard. My closet or classroom of shame is no more. I'm excited to show it to you. Hello, Miss Lori, Miss Lisa, Miss Sue, Miss Patty. Oh my goodness, Miss Rochelle. I hope all goes well and you'll feel like a new woman after knee surgery. Hello, Miss Amy. Did you get your new baby in the house and all in new place? Introduce her to your other baby. Hello, Miss Linda. How's Buffalo? Hello again, Miss Christy. Yes, it's been a week. Another week. Thank you, Miss Crystal. It is June. Where did half of the year go? Why does time seem to pass faster and faster every year? I am not ready. Not only is it June, it's like the first week of June is already gone. Before I know it, it's going to be the end of June. And oh my goodness. It's just not enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do. And so, hi, Miss Kathy. Yes, before we know it, retreat will be here. Oh, don't make me think of that. That's something something else I've got lots of stuff to do. Retreat to-do list. I know, it's almost the middle of the month. I just don't understand. Oh, loud vehicles. Yes, it's, no. Miss Rochelle, nice segue, Miss Rochelle. There is a semi-newsletter. I'm going to tell you, I'm very sorry. I'm just going to start it off. I apologize. There's not a newsletter. There is classes on the calendar. Hello, Miss Dawn. Hello, Miss Vanita. There's not many classes on the calendar. And for Miss Rochelle, there's not really anything virtual at the moment. This has been a hard month. I say that, and it's only the, 9th? It's been a little, I got to put my shoes on too so I can get up and walk around here in a second. Been a little chaotic. We've got lots of things going on. So there is some classes. There's some open sewing this month. Next week, there is an in-person class for clear blue tiles. There is some Queen of Diamond meetups, both virtual and in person. There is a rope trivet, so we're not going to make a bowl. We're going to start with a trivet. That is happening either in person on Friday or in person on a Saturday. So, excuse me. All that information is up. If you go to materialgirlsquilt.com, either go to the class calendar and you'll find them on the calendar. You can click there and then click on it to register or go up to shop and choose classes. The Wander Lane live will be on Wednesday. I I had some things come up and I needed to, I know I originally had said the Wanderlane Live would be Tuesday. I'm going to move it to, I have to move it to Wednesday. I had some things conflict and I couldn't change them. It was easier to change you guys. So that, if you can't make it on Wednesday, it's fine. It'll be up on YouTube. And you can go watch it anytime you want. And I'll also email out a link to it. So we'll be live. I will be sending an email. I'm going to try to send an email out to those that are doing Wanderlane this weekend with some prep if you're going to work along with me as to what you can do prior to the live in-session how-to. So yes, I promise there will be a better assortment of classes in July. It's like I said, the month of May, we spent a lot of the month of May cleaning out that closet of shame that I've talked about in the past. It's not really a closet, it's a classroom that kind of became a catch-all for everything during the pandemic. It was time to clean it up and put it back to what it was rightfully created for. So I've spent a lot of time cleaning that, throwing stuff away, organizing things, moving things around. We emptied a storage unit that also housed displays and props and things along that lines have also had to be emptied and organized, and that's all done. So on Monday, we had the junk guys come and pick it all up, and it was like they left here with 1,000 pounds off my shoulder because they just took away all the stuff that I didn't want. And if you have stuff laying around the house and it's heavy and you don't have anybody to make it go away and it's really weighing on you, call the junk people. We called college hunks hauling junk. I can't say there were hunks that showed up here, but you just point and they just make it disappear. It was worth very, very affordable and worth every penny. And so they met me up at the storage unit and I just pointed and said, that's trash, that's trash, that's trash, or do whatever you want to do with it. Make it go away. And they were wonderful. So there's all sorts of companies out there that do it. We use the college hunks hauling junk. There's a branch in Prince Frederick that came over. And what was even better is that when I called them and scheduled it, it was the next day. It's not like I had to wait a month to get an appointment or to get somebody to come and clean it up. It was so nice. So just do it. It'll make you feel so much better. Anyway, so that was a lot of June, a lot of May was spent doing that. Plus we launched the retreat, which needed to be done, and all that thing. So everything just kind of ate up my time, unfortunately. There's not enough me's to do it all, and unfortunately. Let me just say it one more time. But the classroom of shame is no more a classroom of shame. We got everything all cleaned up. I'm going to show you. It's so pretty because it is housing our embroidery event for the weekend. So we have 18 tables in here and our all our stuff, class and everything. So we're still, I have to get some more chairs, but we've got it for the moment. I got tables, but we still have to get some more chairs in here, but they will be coming soon. I have to find just the right chairs for everybody. So yes, so we are back into holding events in 2 classrooms so that we can have 2 teachers teaching at once, or my Queen of Diamonds gals, you can come hang out in one room while the class is going on in the other, so I don't have to pick and choose. We can share. This is our event room, so when Bernina is here in October, this is where we'll be having our Bernina event and education happening over here. So yes, exciting. Hello, Miss Kathleen. Hello, Miss Beth. Good luck next week, Miss Beth. We'll be thinking of you. So yes, excited for this, and it was a massive undertaking. I should have taken before pictures. I showed it once. I could probably go back to that live where we talked. I showed you my quick glimpse of the shame that it had become, but it very easily just kind of held everything. I don't know what to do. Machine boxes just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I don't know what to do with them. So now they're above my head. So we got them up. But while I'm over here, I just want to show you a few quick embroidery samples. So we have April is here this week from OESD. So we have lots of embroidery samples that are in the classroom. You can see we've got all down that wall, all along that wall. So if you are out and about this weekend, they're only here till tomorrow, so 9:30 to 3, and you're dying to see some of these things up close and personal, please feel free to come by and take a look, get inspired, because we have here in the store an actual Everett's cottage. This is the embroidered tile scene that is a replica of Thomas Kincaid's Everett's cottage. So isn't it beautiful? It's all thread. All thread. Fabric for the background, but the rest of it is 100% thread. So it is here in person. So let me turn it around so that you can see how beautiful it is up close and personal. So plus there's lots of other tile scenes. We've got our happy snowman is here. We've got our Santa Claus. This is Summer Glory, I believe is what it's called. That's the patriotic watering can that's there. So lots of tile scenes here. This is the project that we are making. So we're making miniature tile scenes. It'll be just fine if it's your first tile scene. Whether you do a tile scene like this or you do a tile scene like this, it's all done the same way. It's just more thread. Not a problem. Not a big deal whatsoever. And sometimes you don't always have to stitch all of the tile scene. This is just, 6 tiles from the winter visitors, which was last year's holiday or winter tile scene, and it was turned into a pillow. So it was just the corner with the cardinal that was stitched. So sometimes you don't need the whole thing. I mean, you could easily just take and do, Santa's face and turn it into a pillow. So don't let the overwhelmingness happen of 34 or 32 tiles. And then this month we have the freestanding sailboat is coming out. So here's a sample of the freestanding sailboat. I love this little pillow idea with the little dimensional car down here. Isn't he so cute? So cute. That's there. And so we have lots and lots of things. We've got our little Viking tea towels and we have stuff. So come by and take a look, get all the inspiration. And this weekend, because we are hosting an event, we can talk about Spree Stitchers Club. And if you are interested in Spree or doing it annually, we have some options here in the store this weekend that we don't have without having an event. So there's the opportunity to be able to get some bonus collections and bonus things. Oh, thought I've lost my list this weekend. So exciting. We spent today, we don't always talk about all embroidery. We did a little bit of binding with fusible thread today on an overlocker. We've talked about sewing binding down with a sewing machine. So lots and lots and lots of stuff that we've done. So I don't have a ton to talk about because I've been doing this. Yes, it is. If you don't know about Spree, curious, if you buy 1 to 2 design collections a month, or you, especially at the holiday season, you're buying, you know, all the village houses, all the tile scenes. Spree would give you some of that free, because for the $50 a month it turns out to be, that's 1, if not 2 design collections. And then everything else that comes out that month is basically free, that you've got. And we actually have financing this weekend for not only sewing machines, because it is the summer of savings this weekend, but we also have we have a 6 or 12 month option for financing Spree Club. So there is one tile, they're talking about Everett's Cottage in the chat. There is one tile in Everett's Cottage that is like 70,000 stitches. So that's probably a full day. So definitely if you're into like handwork or have a second machine, Everett's Cottage is one where you're going to want to be being super productive and stitching out that while you sew or work on another project. And something else exciting, speaking of sitting down in front of the blinds, this is the last weekend for blinds at the quilt store. Coming on, not on, Miss Rochelle, you have to give us a call. Can't do it up online, but give us a call. Yes, so we are tinting windows this weekend. Mirror tinted windows, so we're going to be all snazzy and shiny from the outside. No more thinking we're closed because there's paper on the windows. So very, very excited that we can do that. So total sidetrack. We have a few new things this week. Not a ton, like I said, that's going on. But the first thing is a new patriotic pattern. This is the new pattern from Atkinson Design. It's called StarSpangled. There is options for table runners, quilts, and or a placemat. Okay, so using fat quarters and yardage for the most part. It was is really, 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 really cute. So yeah, we're gonna have snazzy windows. You're gonna be able to look at yourself and make sure everything looks good before you come into the quilt store, because we're gonna be looking back at you. So it's pretty exciting. 20 years and it's finally happening. That's that. So that is StarSpangled. That is up online and available now. It's under What's New. You can find it. So that's the new Atkinson pattern that launched. I'm going to walk to the back because everything else is still in the office. It's not made its way. It's not made its way out here yet. We got in a couple of things. We got in a restock of this pumpkin. Okay, I'm going to stop walking here in a second and you'll be able to see the pumpkins. So this is right here. This is these little itty bitty tiny tossed pumpkins on a creamy colored background. So this is the seasonal basic pumpkin. We have a new plaid, alpine green. This goes with some other stuff that's coming in, but this just arrived first. But then we got this cute little seasonal tree in multicolors. Look how little itty bitty tiny they are. So you can see about the size of a sprinkle. That's there. So that those three bolts came this week. That's about it. We did have a restock in some Kimberbell fabrics, but they're still in a box over here, just her basics. We're still waiting on a few more pieces to come to finish up the remaining months of Kimberbell Cuties. Bench pillows. My bench pillow of the month group. This is your bench pillow for July. I'm not going to process it yet, but it's here. But we have extras. And so this is the next bench pillow in the series called Schools in Session. So we've got cute books, apples, globe, you know, just in time for kids getting out of school this week. we're going to start talking about, let's put them back into school. You've had less than 24 hours and you're all ready for them to go back to school, I'm probably sure. So the new bench pillow, for those that are not part of club, Bench Pillow Club, is up and available for you as well. With my English paper piece. Well, hold on. Let me get a knife because we got some boxes. We'll just go ahead and open them boxes. 1 second. Let me get a knife. Look at the wall. Sorry. Yes, Miss Kathleen, you can. You can pick up here, or I can also back ship you pillows as well from the months that have already passed as well. So just give us a call and we'll get that all taken care of. I have a box here, and in the box contains 2 bolts of grunge. Just 2 bolts. It's slowly coming in. It's walking. So we have grunge silver. Okay. And grunge, I don't know what it's called. Oh, winter white. It's more cream. Definitely creamy with some brown and cream in it. So winter white and silver will be available online soon. Not there yet, but it's coming. And then for my hand piecers, for my English paper piecers, we did get some thread in today. Again, not up online yet, but will be shortly. Let me open it here. I got in some, this one is 80 weight polyester, okay, in a variety of colors. That will work. And then this is 80 weight in just neutrals. I am waiting on some more 100 weight to arrive for the English paper piecing program. So those 2 will be shortly. You could use it in a serger. There is a couple of other colors. Backstock came from some other threads that we have, but those were our hand piecing threads brought in specifically for the Queen of Diamonds program, but open to everybody. And speaking of English paper piecing and hand piecing and all of that stuff, we got in a bunch of stuff. So let me kind of go through what arrived this week. So purple things are here and back in stock. Hold tight folios for holding your sew tights. The hardware is back in stock. You have the tulapink sew tights. Those are the little pink hearts. We got in some sew tight dots. Our regular sew tights. Thimble pads are here. We got in, I'll talk about this. There's Thread Magic. Your macaroons are here. These are like little, in between the macaroon, one, it's magnetic on top, and in between it's like sharpens your needles, so you can stab your needle in between here, like they're showing there, to sharpen your needle. We got in the template grips for holding down your templates, and not just for English paper piecing, but even your rulers and things. And what I love about it is that they're in the shape of hearts. You get a large heart, and then there is a small heart right in the middle for big and little templates or rulers. We got in desk needle threaders, hand threaders, replacement cartridges for threaders, and then Grippy is here, hummingbird threaders, all sorts of things. If you have an AccuQuilt, there is the English paper piecing cube is back in stock for cutting your own English paper piecing shapes. There's 8 shapes in that cube, and they all have a 1-inch finished size. That's there. The other thing that I have in, not so much for English paper piecing, but this is a glue tip that is designed to go on a bottle of Elmer's glue. Okay, so if anybody here does any sort of applique or likes to glue their seams together before they sew them together instead of pins, and they use Elmer's glue, this actually goes onto a bottle of Elmer's school glue and turns the tip of that glue into a little tiny needle point. So kind of like the glue based bottles, but this uses that little tiny tip on a bottle of Elmer's glue. Okay, what I like about it even better is in the lid, there is a piece that goes into the tip when you screw this shut, so that the tip of the glue doesn't dry in the tip of the head of the applicator, and then you can't ever get glue to come out of it again. So that I love is that it's built into the lid of the stuff. Oh my gosh, words are very hard. Words are very hard, ladies and gentlemen, today. I think, hello, Miss Gail. I think that's really it. Do I have questions? Talk to me, help me out here. What? No, this is not the one for glue sticks. This is the one for liquid glue. The one for glue sticks has not arrived. Yeah. Yes. What you looking for? Huh? Oh, the needle domes? Yes, needle domes are here as well. Are they all gone again? All gone again. I'm telling you people, I can't keep track. I can't. There is special financing for machines this weekend. Thank you, Miss Antonella. This weekend is the summer sizzling savory something. I'm a great Bernina dealer, can you tell? Too many things, everybody. Too many things. It is refreshing savings weekend from the 1st through the 12th. So the savings started on the 1st. It goes through the end of this weekend. There are special pricing, special buys on machines, and this weekend is the financing weekend. So we have 48 months, no interest, and a 60-month no interest as well, depending on the price point of the machine. Oh, I see it, Miss Antonella. And so those two options are available on machines as well this weekend. So we have some special pricing and things on it too. Queen of Diamonds, our next meetup, if you go to the class calendar, Miss Michelle, there is one next Saturday, and then that's in person. And this weekend, not this weekend, next week, there is a virtual one. I think it's Wednesday night, but it's all up on the calendar. I haven't posted in the Facebook group, the Queen of Diamonds group yet, because I literally made that decision last night at midnight and then decided I needed to go to bed so that I would be functional for today. But yes, there are two there this month, and I need you all to help keep me motivated or focused so that I can get all my stuff ready for month 1 so that I can take it with me when I leave at the end of the month for Bernina University. Because if you haven't started yet, it's okay. Your teacher hasn't started yet either. So you're in the boat with me, and that's okay. There's no race. We're not going to have like go gadget and it's going to explode, you know, on what? It's this July 1st. It's okay. That block will still be there for me to do later. But yes, I don't want to fall too far behind. So I've got to get it, but I got my templates now, so I should be able to get started. Well, that's all I have for today. It's going to be quick and easy. I'm sorry, it's not as exciting as it normally is. We just I don't have a ton too much in my head. But we are open tomorrow, 9:30 to 3. Oh, yes, I do need to say hello to some little people and say congratulations on the end of a school year to a bunch of my little people. So let's see if Miss Amy didn't write it down. Let's see if I can get it. I have Grady, Layton, Violet, Spencer, Aubrey, Camden, Ava, Roland, Emma, Abby, Ian, Owen, Luke, Daniel, Austin, Mary Catherine, John Robert, Alyssa, Mackenzie, Sammy, Alexander, Sage, Leah, Ryder, Cecilia, Whidbey, Carlos. Who else can I think of? They're all laughing at Whidbey and Carlos because those are Miss Dawn's dogs. But I know they're sitting there watching me, so. Yes, so Mom says hi. Mom, everybody says hi. Hi. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Yep, Mary Catherine and John Robert. And I saw John Robert this week. Came for a visit, and he knows exactly what to do when he comes to the quilt store. You know what that is? Sleep. Came to the quilt store with Mom and Grandma, and he slept. Let them enjoy their entire time at the quilt store. So it was wonderful. They're training him very well to know exactly what to do when they gets to the quilt shop. Take a nap. Well, you guys have a great rest of your week. I promise it'll be more exciting here soon, and I can't wait to share all sorts of things with you. So thanks for hanging out with me on Friday night. I hope that you have your Friday night, it's 5 o'clock somewhere cocktail, and that we will see you here in the store tomorrow sometime between 9:30 and 3. Come look at all our samples. Come say hi. We miss you, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks, everybody.